Hello everyone, I'm Frank and welcome to Frank Puzzles, and this is today's easy level puzzle. Now take that easiness with a grain of salt because it's considered easy by the people on the Logic Masters Germany forum, and there's a lot of really smart people there. Today's puzzle is called X-Rated Sandwich by Arc29. And here are the rules. We have normal Sudoku rules apply, which means place the digits 1 through 9 in every row, column, and 3x3 box. Also, every clue outside the grid is both a sandwich clue and an X sums clue. So for a sandwich clue, that means that the number outside is the sum of the digits between the 1 and the 9 in that row or column. So for example, you could have, say, 1 here and 9 here, and this could be 2, 4, and 6, and therefore that would satisfy this sandwich, because this would be basically the sum of the digits between 1 and 9 are 12. Similarly here, this would be the sum of the digits between 1 and 9 has to be 19. For the digits here, the digits between 1 and 9 have to add up to 22, etc., etc. Okay. We also have X sum, where the number indicates the sum of the first X digits, where X is the first digit in that row or column. So for example, if this were, say, a 3, this could be 2 and 6, and this would be valid as an X sum because the first 3 digits of this column, looking this way, are 3, 2, and 6, which add up to 11, which is this clue given outside of the grid. So each of the clues outside the grid satisfies both the sandwich rule and the X sums rule, so keep that in mind. And then finally, we have digits connected with a V sum to 5, and not all are given. So for example, if this were a 3, this would have to be a 2, because these two digits must add up to 5. And those are all the rules. If you'd like to play along, there's going to be a link in the description. And now, I'm going to get started. Let's go. Okay, these digits must be 1 through 4. Obviously, cannot be 1 here, because if that were a 1, the first 1 digit would not add up to 12. Cannot be 2, because the first 2 digits cannot add up to 12, because it adds up to 5. It could be the first 3 or the first 4. If it's the first 3, well, okay, these are also 1 through 4. These are 1 through 4. If it's the first 3 here, so this is never a sandwich clue. This could be. If it's 3 and 2, it has to be the first 3 digits add up to 12. So this would be 7 then in that case. Right? 3, 2, and 7 add up to 12. So that could be valid. If it's 4, so this can never be 1 or 9. If this is 4, this becomes 1. And the first 4 digits add up to 12. So it'd have to be 4, 1 with 2 and 5. So you're guaranteed 2 and 5 here. But the problem is if you had 4, 1, 2, 5 here, that means 3 digits or less, because you can't have 4 digits adding up to 12 with 4 digits not including 1, right? So you can only have 3 digits. So if this is 4, this would be 1. This would have to be a 2-5 pair to add up to 7 to add up with the 5 to add up to 12, because it's the first 4 digits. And this 2-5 would have to add up with 5 to add up to 12 for 3 digits. And it would have to be 3 digits because, again, 4 digits, unique digits, cannot add up to 12 without a 1. 2, 3, 4, 5 adds up to 14. So it cannot be 4 and 1. Therefore, we know for certain this is 3, 2, and 7. So this is 3, 2, and 7. We celebrate because we have 3 in the corner. the first 1 through 4 digits here also add up to, can't be 1, can't be 2, this is 3 or 4 also. So the first 3 or 4 digits here add up to 12. If it's 3, you could have 3, 1, and 8. 3, 2, and 7 does not work because of the 7 in the row. Obviously, 3 and 3 doesn't work. 3, 4, and 5 does work. Okay. If this is 4, that means you have 3 other digits adding up to 8, which must be 1, 2, and 5. So this can never be 3 then. So this can't be 2 here. Okay. 3 digits adding up to 24 would be 7, 8, 9, but it can't be 3. So it could be 4 here, or 5 here, or 6. So for x sums, the first to add up to 24, the 21 to 25, well, this can never be 4. Sorry, this can't be 6. Because 6 digits adding up to, would add up to, the minimum adds up to 21, and the next one adds up to 23, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 adds up to 21. 1, 2, 3, 4, 6, 7, which is the next lowest, adds up to 23. So this can never be 6. This is 4 or 5. This is 4, 5, or 6. This is 4, 5, or 6 to add up to 25, right? Because the first 7 digits would add up to, at minimum, 28. So that's why, and these can never add up to 3, cannot be 3 digits, because 3, 8, and 9 only adds up to 20. So this, we now have in column 1 a 4, 5, 6 triplet, which eliminates 4, 5, and 6 in the rest of the column. So this is 3. This then has to be 5 and 8 with 1 and 4 to add up to 12. Because again, you can't have 2 because there's a 7 in the row. So we don't know what this is, but this has to be a 1-4 pair here. So these cannot be the crust of the sandwich. This cannot be the crust of the sandwich. This digit can't be 3, 4, 5, or 6. Well, it can't be 1 because x sums wise, that would only add up to 1. So this must be 2, which makes this 6. And these are crust, non-crust, sorry. That means the remaining digits in column 1 are 1, 7, 8, 9. This cannot be 2 digits to add up to 11. It can't be 4. It can't be 1, so this must be 3. So these other 2 digits must add up to 11 minus 3, which is 8. So it's 1, 7, or 2, 6 here. We're not sure which. What else do we have? This is not crust. This cannot be 3. To add up to 19, it could be 4, cannot be 2, obviously. And it could be 5. It cannot be 6 because the first 6 digits, the lowest 6 digits, add up to 21 at least. So this is 4, 5, which makes this a 4, 5, 4, 5 pair in the row. This must be adding up to 22. That's interesting. The rest of the row must be 1, 2, 6, 7, 8, 9. And this can't be 1 here because of the 1, 4 pair. These can't be 2 or 7. Okay. If you have the first 5 digits, these add up to 9, guaranteed. So these 3 would add up to what? 13? 22 minus 9 is 13. Can you ever have 13? No. 1, 6, and 7 adds up to, at minimum, 14. And if you try to have 1, 2, 1, 2, 9 adds up to 12 at most. So this cannot be 5. This is 4. This has to be 5. So these 3 digits add up to 18. So it could be 189 or 279. And those are the only possibilities. 189, 279. So 9 has to be one of these, which means this cannot be 9. If it's 189 adding up to 18, that would make both of these 6, which is not possible. So it has to be 279 here. So this must be 279, which eliminates 2, 7, and 9 in the rest of the column, or the row. This 4 eliminates 4 here, so this is 1, which makes this 4. Neither of these could be 4. This is a 5, 6 pair. This can't be 1. So this must be 3, 1, and 8 adding up to 12. So this is a crust. For the rest of the crust, you can't have 4 digits here, so this is not a crust here. You can't have 1 digit, so these cannot be crusts. So the crust is one of these two. So 9 has to be one of those two. If it's 2 digits adding up to 12, we can't have 4, 8, or 5, 7, so it can't be 2. This must be 3 digits. So this is the crust here, and this is 9. If 9 were here, that would make this 2 and 7 guaranteed in between, plus 5. 2 and 7 add up to 14, plus 5 adds up to 19, and you don't have a 3 available. So this can never be 9. We have 3 digits adding up to 12. This must be 2, 4, and 6, which eliminates 2, 4, and 6 in the rest of the box. So this can't be 6. This can't be 2, 4, 6. If this were 1, well, this wouldn't add up. So this has to be 8 here, which means this can't be 8. This is 1 or 6. So this is not a crust. That leaves this as a 5. This can't be 8. We have a 279. Well, we have a 279 triplet. Actually, can this ever be 9? If this is 9, this is at best a 1. So this is 5, 8, 6 adding up. So the answer to that is no. Right? 5. Wait, no, this could be 9. This is definitely in between, right? We tried 1 here. If we had 9 here, this adds up to at maximum 5, 7, and 2, which is 12. Or sorry, 14. So this has to be 5, 8, 7, 2 in between. This can't be 2, so this must be 7. This is 2, this is 9, this is 7. And this is a crust. These are not, obviously, so none of these can be crusts. 2, 7, which is 9, plus 8, plus 5 is 22. So this is 1, this is 6. This is crust. These cannot be. So we can't have crust in the rest of the column because we have 2 crusts already here. This can't be 2, 6. This is a 1, 7 pair. Remaining digits here are 4 and 8. Remaining digits here are 5 and 6. Remaining digits here are 1, 3, and 9. So this is the first 5 digits add up to 19. Rest of column 8 are 2, 4, 8, and 9. And this can't be 4 because of the 4 in the row. This can't be 7. These can't be 7. Okay. So can this ever be 1? If this is 1, the 9 would have to be here. And you have 2, 8, or 4, 8 trying to add up to 11, which is not possible. So this can't be 1. This is 7, this is 1, and is the crust. This can't be. This must be 4 and 2 adding up to 11. So this is a 9. This 4 eliminates 4 here, so it's 8 and 4. This has to be a 2 then. So this is not crust. This is crust. This is 9. This can't be 1 because 2 digits can never add up to 9. So if this is 1, this would be 4, 7, 8 at most. So I don't think either of those can add up to... So this can't be 3 digits adding up to 24 with 4, 7, 8 maximum, which is 19. So this has to be a 2, 3 pair here. This can't be crust because of the 24 here. This could be crust and this could be crust. We're not sure which. This can't be 1 here. So this can't. This still could be crust. This adds up to 5. This adds up to 5 also. 1 cannot be here, 9 cannot be here, so this can't be crust. This is not crust either. Neither of these are crust. This has to be at least... Actually, this has to be the crust here, which makes this 1, because it's 2. There's no other place for the crust. This can't be crust, because that would be too small. This is 5. This is a 1. That means this can't be 1 here, so this must be 1 here and is a crust. There are no more crust in column 2. The outsides, so without 1 or 9, the rest of the row adds up to 45 minus 10, which is 35. 35 minus 24 means the outside cells must add to 11. And this is 5 or 6, so this must be 5 or 6. That leaves the remaining digits as 4, 7, and 8. And this can't be 4, and this can't be 4. So this is 7, 8 pair. This is 4, which means this can't be 4 here. That's 2 or 6. Right, so 5 plus 4 is 9, plus 7 and 8 adds up to 24. 9 could be here. So this is the first how many digits? If it's the first 5, that adds up to, at most, 5, 1, 8, and 5, which is 19. So it cannot be the first 5. It's the first 6, which makes this 5. First 6 digits, 4 and 6 add up to 10. 1 and 5 adds up to 6. So 16, that makes this an 8, which makes this 9. So this is a crust, which means the rest of the box cannot be a crust. Looking for 9 and a 1. These digits must add up to 25 between the sandwich. And it's the first 5 digits, actually. So this cannot be... This is either 3 or 7. This is 2, 3, or 7, but this can't be 2 because of the 2 in the column, so this must be 2. The first 5 digits must add up to 25. This 9 eliminates 9 here, so this is 8. It is not crust. Between the 1 and the 9 has to be at least 4 digits because that adds up to 25. So this is the only possibilities here. So this is here and here. Therefore, this adds up to, this must be a 9 here, and this is a 1 because this can't be 9 in that box. That eliminates 9 from being there. This can't be 9 or 1, so that can't be crust. This between the 1 and the 9 must add up to 12, so this has to be the 9. This must be 4, 8, or 5, 7. Cannot be 5, 7, adding up to 12, so this is 4, 8. That eliminates 4, 8 here in the rest of the column, so this is 5 or 6 also. Outside of the sandwich must be 35 minus 25, which is 10. So this is 3, this is 7. The first 5 digits add up to 25. We have 10 here and 19, so this is a 6, which leaves these as a 7, 8 pair. That makes this a 3 because of the 7, 8, and the 5, 6 pairs in the box. That leaves, and this can never be 7 here. So this must be an 8, which makes this a 7, which makes this 8. This 8 eliminates 8 here, so it's 7. This has to be a 1, 5, 6, 8 triplet. This can't be 5, and these can't be 6, so it's a 1, 5, 8 triplet, actually. Which eliminates 5 here, so this is 6, this is 5. The last 3 digits in column 7 are 2, 5, and 6. This can't be 2 or 6, so this is 5, which eliminates 5 from being there. This 6 eliminates 6 from that cell, so this is 5, this is 6. The rest of column 2 is 3 and 4. The rest of column 3 is 5, 7, or 9. This can't be 7, this can't be 5 or 9, so this is 7. The digit sandwich between 1 and 9 must add up to 8. These already add up to 8, so this must be a 1. And as a sandwich, none of these are sandwich. This can't be 7. The rest of these digits in row 9 are 4 and 8. This 1 eliminates 1 in the rest of the column. Okay. This cannot be 6. The first 5 digits add up to 19. These are all done, I think. One cannot be any of these. So 1 is either in column 5, 1 has to be either here or here. If this is 1, I don't think that adds up to 19. Actually, it could. Never mind. 19. If this is 1, 9 cannot be any of these. So that would make this 8. This adds up to a minimum of 8, 2, and 3, and 6. That does work. 8 and 6 already add up to 14. It would have to be 2 and 3. So if this is 1, this becomes 8, 2, and 3. So 5, 1, 2, 3, 8 does add up to 19, so that does work. If this is 9. If this is 1... you have at least 3... Well, you have to have 3 digits. So, So either this is 1, in which case this can't be 9, or this is 1, and this can't be 9 either way. So this can't be 9 either way. This must be a 9 here, which is a crust. So the rest of the column cannot have a crust because we have 2 crusts now. 9 is one of these two. If this is 9 and this is 1, how do you add this to 19? You can't. You have 3, 6, which already adds up to 9, which only adds up to 9, plus another digit adding up to 19, which would have to be 10, which is not a digit. So this must be 1. This has to be 8. That makes this 4, which makes this 2. That makes this 3. So this is crust. This is not crust. This is crust. So these cannot be crust. This has to be a crust because this already adds up to 19. So this is 9. These are not crusts. So this can't be crust because I have 2 crusts, and this must be crust. Okay, so this is 1. This 8 eliminates 8 here, so it's 5. 3 eliminates 3 here, so it's 2. This can't be 2, so it's 6, which makes this 4. 1 eliminates 1 here, so it's 3. 4 eliminates 4 here, so this is 8. We have 2 and This 9 eliminates 9 here, so it's 5 and 9. 8 eliminates 8 here, so it's 4 and 8. 4 eliminates 4 here, so it's 3 and 4. We have 2 and 3 remaining in column 6. This can't be 3, though, so this must be 2, which makes this 3. 2 eliminates 2 here, so it's 6 and 2. That makes this a 6, which makes this 5, and this a 7. And that's how you solve it. Yeah, pretty straightforward. Very nice use of the sandwich plus the X sums clues to limit things. So it was pretty nice. Anyways, I hope you enjoyed that solve, and I'll see you next time on Frank Puzzles. Take care.